Michael, you came back in good style after a brief respite from the game last Friday night with a dashing win in the last race.
Yeah, I had to sit out for the sidelines and sort of recuperate on my driving style a little bit, and come back and it's helped.
So this Friday night you've got some good drives. Let's talk about the Bucket List, who's racing in one of the big feature races on Friday night. He put up a good performance at Pinjarra.
Yeah, no, he went really well. He probably didn't really want to drive him accordingly like that. Probably wasn't really ready to do that, but his work leading up to that was good. He hasn't hit the bottom yet. He's got a long series to go through, but his run on Monday was exceptional. I thought we went down the back in 28.3, and I think they broke the track record, and I just got nutted on the line. He probably peaked a little bit late, but we got bigger fish to fight.
Yeah. So how's he going to go second up, racing 4 days after Monday's Pinjarra run?
Yeah, look, Mr. Brennan Mouse, I think he'll get him to the beach during the week and just keep his legs fresh, and just keep a bit of upside to him, because he's a little he can be a little bit of a handful at times. He's got a little small man syndrome, which is good about him. So he'll go well on Friday. We don't have to do much. We just have to sit and just drive him how we usually drive him.
You've got Motu Premier, Shandale and a couple of other pretty good horses in the race. Can you beat horses like Motu Premier?
Yeah, well, definitely was jealous. Like if I was definitely to sit on the back of him, there'd be no way he could sit outside him and beat a colour of horses, Shandale and Motu Premier for sure. But if we definitely if we could definitely find the rail or the one wide line and get a track up, it's probably ideal to get a track up. Just because of his run on Friday, we don't really want to gut buster him either. But look, he'll be thereabouts. He's a pretty good horse.
And you're back driving the wonderful Bronze Seeker, the 9-year-old, who hasn't won a race since last February when you were in the cart.
Yeah, well, I had my love then. I had my concession claim, and we'll be able to get the draw. But look, he's probably forms a bit better than Numerical that he's been going. 4 and 5, well, he's always drawn there, so it's going to be no different to him. But it seems to be a little bit of speed on the inside, so hopefully we can probably speak to you on Friday and see what you want to do. But the rails is probably his guide for him in a race like that, especially being a small field. And if he gets out late, it could be dangerous.
He is a lovely sit sprinter, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely got that lethal turn of foot at the 400, and hopefully we don't have to use him early.
In the last race on the program on Friday night, you're driving Mac Tiger from the Premier Barrier, number 1. He came over here from New Zealand with a pretty good reputation. He's been off the scene for a while. His trial on Sunday was pretty good.
Yeah, the young girl over there, Emily, drove him in the trials on Sunday, and his work at home's been really good, and she drove him exactly how Mouse asked her to drive him, and he hit the line well. He was just finding a bit of a flat spot sort of coming when the push come to shove, so we've changed his training regime around at home, and it's definitely shown on Sunday that he's got a lot of speed in his leg, but barrier 1 first up definitely helps, and I think he can lead and win.
Yeah, so do I. I think he's a smart horse, and I was impressed with him before he went away for a spell. He's got no great problems and no issues at the moment.
Look, he's probably still a little bit rounder than we probably want him to be, but look, he's probably going to race on the fresher side as it is, because if we can just keep that speed into his legs, it's going to help him. But that spell really helped him. He probably got a bit dour on it towards the end, so hopefully he's got a new leaf to life.
I'm Lassard. I think you've been engaged to drive I'm Lassard. I think he's drawn pretty well on the back line, hasn't he?
Yeah, he drew behind Giacomo. He's drawn 1 at lead and 1 last start, and it was probably a very good drive by Shannon. He held him in and kicked away late. It raced on Sunday, and I think it sat behind the leader as well and just couldn't get over the top of it. Behind the leader on a half-mile track, you've got every chance to run in the top 3.
Thanks very much, Michael, and all the best for Friday night.
Thanks, Dallas. Cheers.